hello.
Hey, hi, Paolo. Welcome back.
Hello.
How are you?
Oh, I'm good. And you?
Yes. I've been good, quite busy. Yes, I'm so happy to see you again.
It's hard to book a class with you because it's so full your schedule and
I know.
you have a lot of students.
Yes, it is really full, which I'm really thankful for. I think I have to thank you for some of that. Yes. But I'm glad you were able to find a class. Tell me how are things going in your life?
Oh, it's been good. I'm not a guy that does really interesting things because I'm a kind of introvert. I always say it wrong this word
Introvert, yes.
introvert. Okay, yeah. So I'm just like to study and watch some movies and videos.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. We all, I guess we all just live our lives, right? I don't think my life is that interesting. Um, but I think everyone says that. Our lives are
Really?
just our lives.
Yes, I don't know. We need to work in the most of the time of our life,
Yes,
and
yeah.
just we just have the weekends to hang out and do something different. So I think if we we realize we almost every day it's the same.
Yeah, yes, it's true. It's true. Actually, I think I was talking to some another student about a similar subject, and the conclusion that we came to is that as human beings, we all need stability in our lives, right? So having a routine and a schedule is actually helpful as long as every now and then there's something different thrown in there.
Yeah, it's true, and yeah, a routine is a good thing, but sometimes it's don't you don't see the time. No, no, I have the feeling that the time is passed really fast right now because I'm in a routine and everything seems faster.
Yeah. So are you saying that with a routine, it just seems like the days go by really fast?
Yes, because we are in the middle of the year, already.
Yes, I know. You're right. You're right, Paulo. Isn't that crazy to think about?
Yes, it's really crazy. I and if I think about this, I realize that I didn't do many things this year.
Yeah. Most of the people that I speak to say something similar. This is probably another thing that's very common to people is that we have goals that we want to accomplish during the year, and then when we look back to see, well, what did I actually do this year? We did accomplish some things, but then there are other things that we didn't get to for whatever reason. Um, we can make plans, but life sometimes has other ideas for us. Yes.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Yeah.
But it's great because I'm here on Cambly almost 3 months,
Hmm. Hmm.
and I
Yes.
remember the first class, and you was one. I don't know if you was the third teacher,
Uh-huh.
and seems like was yesterday.
Yes, it does. I agree with you. It does seem like it was yesterday. And actually, Paolo, so you said you've been here on Cambly for 3 months, and actually, I can hear an improvement in your speaking and in the phrases that you use.
Oh, okay. Oh, thank you very much. This is one the when I learn a language, this is one thing that I'm proud about my uh, progress.
Yes.
Because I think it's better because I'm recording everything and I sometimes I watch it again the classes and I see some improvement.
Good. I'm glad. I'm really glad about that. That actually leads me to a question I was going to ask you, because you mentioned about goals and accomplishments over the year. Um, and sometimes it's difficult for us to see all the accomplishments that we've
Mhm.
actually reached over the year, right? The fact that you record, or that you have the recordings from Cambly, and you can look back on, helps you recognize what you've accomplished so far. But oftentimes in life, we don't have a recording that we can look at. So, because of that, I wanted to ask you: are you the type of person that celebrates the smaller accomplishments, or do you wait to celebrate until you've made large accomplishments that you feel like are very evident?
Oh, it's a hard question. I don't, I don't think I celebrate the small things. I actually always, I'm always pleasant about the things that happen in my life. I always say thank you, God, thank you
Mhm,
everything,
mhm.
thank you for my day. But I didn't celebrate this.
Ah, okay, yes, yes. But you don't celebrate the small accomplishments. I understand. But what you just described, how you say thank you, God, and how you are very pleasant about the things that happen in your life. We call that gratitude, right? So you practice
Yeah.
gratitude, and being grateful for what you do recognize and what you do have. That in itself is a type of celebration.
Yes, yes.
Mhm.
I use it to write, I don't know, 20 things that happens in my day just to, oh God, thank you for this. Even the days is a bad day, was a bad day.
Uh-huh.
We always have something to be pleasant.
Yeah, exactly. We always have something that we can be happy or grateful about. Yes.
Yes,
Uh-huh.
that's it. That's it.
Hmm. I
And
agree with
what about
you.
you? Do
Um,
you celebrate?
yes, yes, I try to. I try to. One thing that I've never gotten in the habit of doing, that you just mentioned, is writing down every day uh, the things that happen that you're grateful for, like a gratitude journal. I've never been in the habit of doing that, even though I've always wanted to keep a journal, but I don't have enough discipline. So typically for myself, what I will do is at the end of the day, I'll think about all the things that happened during the day. I'll review it. And then I'll say, oh, I'm really grateful for this. Or, well, I'm a little disappointed the way that this happened, but I'm grateful that it wasn't worse. Something like that. So yes, I always try to find the bright side of the day and the bright side of a situation.
Ah, okay. Oh,
Hmm.
this is really good. I'm also the same way,
Hmm. Hmm.
because
Yes,
it's
yeah.
just like a perspective thing. Because
Hmm.
I know some people that always complain about something. They don't realize that you know everyone have problems, and
Exactly.
right.
Yeah, exactly, Paulo. I agree with you. Yeah, I've known people that complain a lot, always complaining about something, and it definitely is about perspective, because everyone has problems. Um, I try not to be a person that complains a lot. If I find that I am complaining a lot, then I usually will, whatever it is that I'm complaining about, if it's a person or if it's a situation, I usually will try to make myself stop complaining and then purposefully think about good things about that person, or think about the good thing.
Oh, yes, yes.
Yes, yeah. Actually, this is a really big thing right now in the world, um, because of mental health. Seeing the decline in mental health, people are having increases in depression and anxiety, um, other mental illnesses, and the research is showing that people who can practice gratitude and positive thinking, um, there's something called reframing, where you take a disappointing situation and you try to find the good things in it. Are able to do that tend to be more resilient in bad situations or in disappointing situations, and they tend to be happier people.
Oh, interesting. Very interesting. Yeah, sometimes I'm I'm kind of depressed because the life never is like I want to be. But right now, I'm more mature, so
Mhm.
because I'm used to be really uh, tough with me, oh, like uh, I'm I'm I don't know, I don't like myself. I didn't like myself before,
Mhm.
and
Mhm.
I always think about, oh, I need to be more productive, I need to study more, and my mental healthy is was really bad, and
Yeah.
I'm just let let the things just be more natural. I don't need to be stressful about everything,
Right.
and it's okay if it doesn't work the way that I want.
Mhm. Mhm.
So I'm right now I'm better. Meditated. I
Meditate.
don't know.
I meditate.
Meditate. Yes, and 1 year ago I'm always sick with something like a flu. My immunity was really bad, and
Mhm.
I realized that my thoughts wasn't good, and
Right.
I need to change my thoughts and
Right.
be more calm and I don't know.
Very good. Yeah, I hear you. So it sounds like you were really hard on yourself. Maybe you had some negative self talk going on, but you learned ways to combat those thoughts so you could build self confidence and self esteem and not be so stressed out. And that's awesome. Another thing you mentioned that I'm sure is probably a big help is you said that you will say, "Thank you, God." And I really do believe that when you have a personal relationship with God, your own personal relationship with God, that and you know that you're not in this world by yourself, that you have God looking out for you and helping you, that you can deal with life's stresses better. It's life is still hard, and we all experience sadness and even depression sometimes. But with God in your life, you'll overcome it every situation.
Yeah, yes, I believe that. I'm not really religious, but
Mhm. Mhm.
I believe in something. I don't know if it's the universe or God,
Mhm.
and
Mhm.
doesn't matter. But I I feel that have something bigger than myself. I don't know
Mhm.
why.
Yes, yeah. Well, I think definitely when it comes to spirituality, it definitely is a journey of discovery. So the journey you're
Mhm.
on is helping you. You've become healthier, and I'm really happy for you.
Oh yes, and happy for you too.
Thanks, Paulo. Thank you for coming. I'm glad I saw you. Take care.
Yes, I'm glad